Welcome to our channel, your go-to channel for all things tech. Get ready to dive into the exciting world of technology with our informative and engaging content. Let's discuss various aspects of large language models, LLMs, since this is the foundation. The capabilities discussed regarding large language models in the above content include structuring and cleaning data. Large language models like ChatGPT can be used to clean and structure unstructured data by removing HTML formatting or other unwanted elements. Summarization. These models can summarize lengthy conversations or documents, condensing them into essential points or shorter versions. Categorization. Large language models can categorize data, helping to determine which department or team should handle specific information, such as routing documents to claims, HR, or IT departments. Workflow integration. Tools like Learndna allow developers to combine multiple prompts and create workflows that streamline and automate various tasks, eliminating the need for separate machine learning models. Expanded user base. The advent of large language models like ChatGPT has expanded the audience that can effectively utilize this technology, making it accessible to a wider range of users, including those without extensive data science backgrounds. Interconnectivity. Large language models can be interconnected with other APIs and services, enabling them to retrieve additional information from various sources. For example, combining movie reviews with weather forecasts or theater opening hours. Parameter-efficient fine-tuning, PEFT techniques allow for fine-tuning specific parts of a large language model without training the entire model, making the process more efficient and resource-friendly. Practical application. Large language models offer practical applications in areas such as enterprise use, education, startups, and more. They can be used for generating code, assisting in learning environments, automating tasks, and improving decision-making processes. Ethical considerations. As large language models generate output, there are ethical concerns, such as the accuracy of information and the potential for bias or misleading responses. It is important to educate users about the limitations and potential risks associated with these models. Democratization of AI. The development of open-source large language models and associated tooling, like those from Hugging Face, aims to democratize machine learning and make it more accessible to a broader range of users. These capabilities highlight the versatility and impact of large language models in various domains, demonstrating their potential to revolutionize how tasks are performed, information is processed, and decisions are made. Below is the excellent large language model. ChatGPT, a large language model used for structuring, summarizing, and categorizing unstructured data in enterprises. Hugging GPT, a tool that enables the interconnection of large language models with various Hugging Face models, allowing for question answering, image analysis, and more. AutoGPT, a repository that enables large language models to perform various tasks, including starting a business, raising money, and iterating with the help of databases and APIs. Bloom, one of the largest open-source models developed by Hugging Face, with approximately 170 billion parameters. Llama models, smaller open-source models with around a billion parameters. DALL-E, an open-source model developed by Databricks, which was instruction-tuned on a dataset created by Databricks themselves. Deep Speed Chat, tooling released by Microsoft to help people train models using less infrastructure, allowing for faster and more efficient training. These large language models represent a diverse range of capabilities, sizes, and sources, offering different options for various applications and use cases. Some of the examples of large language models. Example 1. Categorizing unstructured data in enterprises. Let's say you receive a document or chat transcript that is unstructured and needs to be categorized. With the use of prompting and large language models like ChatGPT, you can ask the model to structure and clean the data by removing HTML formatting. Then, you can prompt the model to summarize the content, condensing a 100-line conversation into 20 essential lines. Finally, you can ask the model to categorize the data, determining whether it belongs to the claims department, HR, IT, or any other relevant department. Example 2. Combining language models and APIs for powerful applications. Large language models can be combined with other APIs and services to enhance their functionality. For instance, in the case of movie reviews, you might want to incorporate weather forecasts or check if a theater was open on a particular day. By using a natural language interface, you can connect to various APIs and retrieve relevant information. Tools like Hugging GPT and AutoGPT enable interconnection with multiple models, facilitating question answering, image analysis, and iterative problem solving. Example 3. The landscape of large language models. There are numerous large language models available, categorized based on factors such as proprietary versus open source, model size, training data, and inference requirements. OpenAI models like ChatGPT have limited access to the underlying architecture and training data, while open-source models like Bloom and Llama offer transparency and community collaboration. Factors like model size, training data sources, and licensing further differentiate these models, with ongoing developments and releases adding to the complexity of the landscape. Example 4. Practical applications and challenges in education. Large language models have implications for education, both in formal schooling and broader learning contexts. Integrating these models into the educational system requires addressing ethical concerns, hallucinations, generated outputs that lack accuracy or reality, and potential bias. Educators and policymakers must find ways to leverage the capabilities of large language models while ensuring their responsible and controlled usage to avoid skewing academic progress or infringing on intellectual property rights. Example 5. Tooling and democratization of machine learning. The Hugging Face ecosystem plays a crucial role in democratizing machine learning and making it accessible to a broader audience. Open-source contributions and tooling enable the development and fine-tuning of large language models. Projects like reinforcement learning with human feedback and parameter-efficient fine-tuning (PEFT) help align models with human preferences and optimize model training with limited resources. The goal is to enable individuals, enterprises, and developers to leverage large language models effectively. Example 6. Navigating the future of AI. We are in an unprecedented moment in AI history, where the integration of large language models impacts society at large. The future holds both short-term and long-term advancements, with a focus on improving accessibility, addressing ethical concerns, and developing practical tools. While the impact of large language models on various domains, including education, is still evolving, the trend towards democratization and harnessing the power of AI to make better decisions is clear. Thank you for your kind words. I'm glad you found the information helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to channel for more insightful tech content. Stay tuned and keep exploring the fascinating world of technology.